Hi Bold Bakers! We have made a lot of ice cream on Bigger Bolder Baking, but today is a very special episode. I am joined by my special co-host, Waffles, my favorite little guy, and we are going to make ice cream for dogs using all natural ingredients. So let's get started. All of the ingredients that we use today are safe for dogs and actually have health benefits. You know your dog best, so feed your pet accordingly. The best thing that I can recommend is everything in moderation, just small little bits of ice cream, small ingredients, and they will be one happy puppy. We are going to start out by making a strawberry and banana ice cream. Strawberries are good to keep dogs' teeth nice and white, Waffles. Don't eat all of our ingredients. So one thing you want to make sure is that you mash up your strawberry or any other ingredients really well. You just want smooth little bits that are easy for the dog to eat and digest. So you might be able to tell by looking at Waffles, but he is a Wheaten Terrier Lhasa Apso mix. He is around 3 years old and he is a rescue from a shelter here in LA called NKLA. So dogs love strawberries, as you can see, because Waffles just ate all of ours. Another thing that dogs love are bananas. So we're also going to mash up our banana into our strawberries. In case any of you are wondering, Waffles is totally safe up here. He's fine. So there's one thing about Waffles, I don't know about your pet, but he loves yogurt. So the yogurt that you want to feed your pet is with no sweeteners, no vanilla, no flavor, anything like that. Something that has active cultures is really good for your dog. It's good for their digestive system as well. Usually my co-hosts don't start to eat the food while they're making it. Come here to me, Waffles. Isn't that nice? Nice small chunks of banana and strawberry mixed up with your yogurt, and that is your first doggy ice cream. Into our tub with our yogurt. Waffles. Just like my homemade ice cream, I also made stickers for these. I'm trying to do this without Waffles eating it. And we are going to call this Bow Wow Banana and Strawberry. As you saw, Waffles just pretty much ate all of his ice cream before it was frozen. It only takes around 4 hours to freeze, or you can make it overnight. And it will last in your freezer for up to 8 weeks. You will have lots of treats for your dogs. The next ice cream we're making is a fan favorite in our house, and that is oatmeal and cinnamon. Into our bowl, put in your fresh banana and then mash it up just like we did the other one. And then we're going to add in some oatmeal. Now this is cooked oatmeal. Now this works really well if you have cooked oatmeal that you have left over from breakfast, Waffles. I think that dogs really like this. Well, my dog does anyway. In with your oat Waffles. No, not yet, not yet. Okay, I'm gonna have to mix this in my arms because Waffles is trying to eat it. So mix in your oatmeal. Okay, there's our oatmeal. Waffles, hold on a second. Wait a second, Waffles. Wait a second. Okay, you can't be trusted. Okay, so our next ingredient is ground cinnamon. Now, dogs love cinnamon. The thing about it is it's good for dogs that are in cold countries because it actually helps to warm them up, and it's good for dogs with arthritis. So there you go. Another little helpful tip. Our last ingredient is yogurt. It's a good probiotic, and just in general, would you like that? Just in general, good for your dog's overall well-being. Okie dokie, mix it up really well. No lumpy bumpy bits. So I didn't forget about earmuffs, Waffles, cats. The strawberry and banana ice cream is safe for cats. I don't recommend the other two because they have cinnamon and peanut butter. Once it's all mixed up, just like before, divide your ice cream into your little tubs. Waffles. We're gonna call this ice cream Oatmeal Cinnamon Chow. Chow is right, he's already eaten it all. Not only does Waffles love these ice creams, but when we're done, we're actually gonna go bring them to some of his friends in the neighborhood. There's Bella and Coco next door and his girlfriend Cleo down the block. We go see Cleo? Will we go see Cleo? No, you're not going now, you gotta stay there. Okay, into the freezer with this, and we're gonna start on our next flavor. As you can see, Waffles is very excited for this ice cream because we are making peanut butter and jelly ice cream. He absolutely loves it. Don't you love that ice cream? He loves it. So into our bowl, we're going to add in our bananas and mash them up just like we did before, really nice and fine. Growing up in Ireland, we had terriers as pets, and if any of you out there have them, you know that they are full of beans, they are feisty, they are sweet. Waffles is definitely a handful, but he is such a sweet little guy. After the banana, we are going to add in our peanut butter, unsalted peanut butter, and make sure it is smooth. You don't want any lumps in there because you want to make sure that the dog can eat them safely. So in with our peanut butter. What I love about these ice creams is I guarantee you if you went to your cupboard right now, you'll be able to make at least one of the flavors. It's all just regular food that is safe for doggies and good for them too. Peanut butter is great for dogs because it's high in vitamin H, and that is good for their teeth and for their coat. Waffles. We're going to follow the peanut butter with some more yogurt. The recipes for the Doggie ice cream and all of my other recipes can be found on biggerbolderbaking.com. So for the jam, I have mashed up some strawberries, or you can even puree them. I'm going to add them in to kind of create a bit of a ripple effect. Because you know, I go to a lot of trouble to make our human ice creams look good, so why not do that for our dogs? So I don't know if you can see this, but my co-host is asleep on the job, so he's not going to be getting any peanut butter and jelly ice cream. So now it's ready to go in straight to your tub. That is our ice cream, and we are going to call this guy Puppy PB and J. Did you see the ice cream I made while you were asleep? No, doesn't care. This is just so simple. This little guy is ready for the freezer. Once your ice cream is frozen, you can share it with your friends, big and small. It is summertime, it is hot out, so when your ice cream is frozen, bring it outside and share it with your friends of all breeds, shapes and sizes. This Doggie ice cream is a great treat, it is good for them and it will cool them down on the hot days. Follow me on my Snapchat and Instagram and you will see lots more of this guy. And I will see you back here next week for more bigger, bolder baking. Good job, Waffles. Oh, you're tired already? Oh, you're tired. Let me give you a little treat. Okay.